Good morning, everybody. It is Nick Grimshaw here with you till 10 o'clock this morning on the Radio 1 Breakfast Show. We have a guest here now, which is all very exciting.
Radio 1 Breakfast Show with Nick Grimshaw.
Because I've wanted this guest in for ages, but he never would come in before. But now finally he's got something to promote on the BBC. He contractually has to. Time to say hello, good morning to Simon Amstell is here, everybody. Hi.
Hello.
Why do you look so startled?
Because I don't go anywhere or do anything. I suppose.
Are the headphones okay?
Oh, God, I think I might take them off. Can I just
take them off. You don't need them.
Seems a peculiar
Just every
thing.
now and then you get a guest in who will be talking great in the live lounge too, or in that little room there too, and then they'll put headphones on and make this sort of confused, oh, where am I? Who am I face?
Is that the famous live lounge?
No, it's not actually.
Oh,
I don't know why I
what's
said that. That's, what's that called, Finchy? This
It's
is
the Green Room.
The Green Room. It's brand new. Do you like it?
It's all right, isn't it?
It's just fine, isn't it?
No, it's very nice. I love everything about this place. Why am I being filmed as well? What's happened?
Well, this happens now.
odd.
I look horrible. Look at that angle, Rachel. It's horrible. It's a new thing.
It's the angle, Nick. That's the problem.
That's the problem. And awful hair and no sleep.
You look great, by the way.
Shut up.
No, you look like somebody who does a breakfast show.
Hey! Someone tweeted me yesterday saying, oof, those early starts aren't doing you any favours. Saw you in Covent Garden earlier. And then the screaming emoticon, like, ah! So thanks.
No, you know what?
Joanna.
You look fine. The main thing is you've got a lovely personality.
That's fine.
Right?
That's all you need, isn't it?
That's all you need.
Who needs looks, hey?
Well, aren't you doing some T4 stuff later?
Yeah.
You'll need
bit of makeup.
Bit of makeup.
Bit of makeup. Kevin Fortune's got his workout today.
Kevin Fortune.
Bring the Bunsen burner.
Yeah.
He'll be all right, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kevin Fortune while we're on it.
I'm very self-conscious about these.
What is wrong with you?
I
Why?
don't think that should be somewhere else.
Do you not think?
Maybe that's a better. Is that better?
That's good.
I don't know. I'm just.
You look nice today, Simon, though.
I didn't know I had to look nice.
I didn't
That's
know you
lucky I did.
Yeah. Thankfully, you look wonderful.
What is this going out on the internet then?
This goes out on the internet, yes. bbc.co.uk/Radio 1. You can watch it now.
Okay.
This is not a modern thing.
No, I know. I wasn't aware of
Filming.
the. I wasn't aware.
I didn't know you were so self-obsessed.
No, it's all I am, and I am. It's mainly that I'm a genius recluse,
Yes.
and so radio is one thing, but then
To film it. I don't think anyone really watches it, though.
yeah, it's all right, good.
I don't think they do. Like, everyone's going to work. Who's got time to sit around and watch this?
And why do I have to look at the big Radio 1 logo behind your head, sort of screaming Radio 1 at me?
Because we're on Radio 1.
I know, but
What do you want?
it's all really brightly lit. In Too much.
What would you like on there? We can put anything you want on there. Would you prefer the Asian Network symbol?
Can we just have the shot of my face?
Yes, of course. Can we get
that would be awful. No, that's not a good
that.
idea. Oh, just Merry Christmas.
Merry
That's
Christmas.
nice. Merry Christmas.
Do you like
Thank
Christmas? Is that all right with you?
Yeah, I love Christmas.
Yes.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank God. We found something. We found something. You do, though. Every time I see you, always have that fresh out of the shower look about you.
Well, it's the morning. I've just had a shower.
I know. Maybe I just see you in mornings.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I've got very good skin. It's one of the things about me.
I've just got great skin. That's
I just
all.
got very good. I'm a brilliant vegan. That's what it is.
I mean, like you say, you are a fabulous recluse because I've been wanting you to come
I
on
said
the radio.
Genius recluse.
Not,
Yeah, not fabulous recluse.
recluse.
I just stay in all the time.
I'm fabulous, but no one would know. And so I've wanted you on the show for ages, and you'd never come on.
Well, why? What? There was nothing to discuss.
I just like things and stuff, innit? What we're discussing now.
Yeah, I find it difficult. I find it difficult to have a conversation that's being broadcast if there isn't a point to it.
Okay.
I know that is not sort of, what you're supposed to say on a 3-hour breakfast show, because the whole
3.5.
thing is it's just 3.5.
3.5 hours
How do you,
every day.
Oh, no wonder it sounds so mundane sometimes. It's like what if people are listening. I feel that you need to give them something, but maybe just people just like a bit of noise to take, to detract from all the pain.
Who do you like? Who do you like on the radio?
Well, I mean, I used
Not
to.
just here,
This
just
is very
anyone
exciting,
ever on the
actually,
radio.
to be on the Radio 1 breakfast show, because when I was a kid, all I was interested in really was becoming Chris Evans
Yeah.
in some kind of way, and I loved listening to him on the radio, and I loved TFI Friday and The Big Breakfast and Toothbrush and all those things. So this could have been me.
Yeah.
This could have been me.
But then
Nick.
the recluse thing.
I sort of became a recluse. I decided I wanted to write funny things instead, and I became disillusioned. I decided the presenting was silly. These were stupid things. I could have had a lot more money. How much is it? All right, the money. I suppose it's not as much as the other guy got. But
Nowhere near.
No,
nowhere near as much.
And is
as
it
the other
going
guy.
well? Is it going well? Like, are people missing him, or have they welcomed you?
It's been. I thought when I started it would be terrifying because, like you say, Radio 1 Breakfast Show.
Yeah.
It's such an iconic show. You listen to it all the time. He's on for 8 years, and you ever do that thing when you listen, like well, it's car park catchphrase time. So now it's time to get into the shower. Like you plan your day around things. So I thought there'd be like a barrage of hate. And not really.
That's
I mean,
good.
like some little Facebook group with like 2,000 people on.
I did some stand-up in America this year, and there were some people, like some social media people, involved in order to promote me, and they told me that through their research, no one hates me.
That's great.
Isn't that handy?
No one at all.
No one. Like, I don't know if their research was as full as it could have been, but like on like
Everyone they asked in their office.
everyone no,
No,
like
no.
on the Twitter, like on the things. I'm really inviting some people to disprove this now, but on the Twitter, I don't know why I've said this. This is not self-deprecating.
No.
This is the opposite. This
You'd
is
come in and be like, I have great skin and everybody loves me.
yeah. That's I should write that. So that
Like
should
interviewing
be,
Kelly Osbourne.
no.
Yeah.
Is that what she quite sort of but she's got nothing to be that. No, she's one of your friends, isn't she? She's a lovely person, right?
She is.
What's
She's a
her
lovely
deal?
person.
What's she up to? Is she okay?
She's doing a telly show.
What sort of thing?
It's like slagging people's clothes off.
That doesn't sound very nice.
No, it's not. Her and Joan Rivers just been really mean about women's outfits.
Oh, well, Joan Rivers is very funny.
So
but I
worldwide
imagine,
smash.
what do they just say? That's not a nice top.
She'll say things like she looks like awful in that, and I don't like her hair in this. It's a great show. You'd love it.
I think if the world ends, nobody will mind.
No mind. If we miss Fashion Police on E. Yeah,
Right.
That's the title.
I haven't got Sky. Would I be able to? So how can What?
Why? So you're a recluse who doesn't watch the telly?
Well, I've got a DVD player.
Okay.
I'd watch the television sometimes. I do.
What do you like to watch, Simon?
The West Wing.
Yes.
Hang on. What do I like? There are things.
There are things.
There's so much.
But you're not just
but
sat
there's-
alone, like, in a house on your own, like, making something out of wicker.
I used to be that guy.
Yeah.
The stand-up show that's going to be on BBC4. Someone has to mention it.
But I'm getting round to it.
Yeah,
We've got you
sure,
for half
just
an hour.
natter on. Half an hour I'm here
Half
for.
an hour, yeah.
Oh, I've got to see an osteopath in a minute. In the show, I talk about loneliness. So I used to be that guy, who just sort of sat alone with a cat. But now, I really feel like life is about joy. It's just about joy and finding joy. And death is coming, Nick.
Yes.
So we've got, there's no time to be
No.
watching Fashion Police. Oh,
I
this
don't
top
watch
isn't
it.
nice.
No offence, Kelly.
Yeah, why don't you watch it? Your friend's on the television, you're not watching it.
Well, I don't really see the point to it.
Are you still friends with her?
Yes. I don't know after that comment. Yes, I love her very much.
And so do you remember, it's amazing you're like a big deal now.
Do
The
you
Radio
think?
1 Breakfast Show. Do you remember when you were just a person who was stood next to famous people? Do you remember that?
Still going.
There's still an element of that, but now you're
Still
a
going.
legitimate entertainer in your own right.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this going well?
Yeah, I think this is a nice chat. Yeah.
Okay, good, all right.
The camera. Well, it's kind of the cameras that we've forgotten about that for a second, so that's always a good
That's
thing.
good. Do you have any actual questions?
Yes.
Come on, Nick.
Well, we're going to do the news now at 8, so I don't want to get
Who
into
needs
it.
the news? It's a sad thing.
Everybody.
Don't listen to the news.
Look,
it takes
Tina's
you away
there.
from your joy, people.
She's right there, Tina. all lined
Tina,
up.
Hi.
why are you just trying to bring people misery in their lives?
You need to know the news.
You don't need to know.
Oh, you
I don't
do.
know what's going on. I'm much happier for it.
Well, then block your ears for 3 minutes.
I will.
Well, Simon, we're going to have the news.
The
And
news beat.
The news beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
News with a bit of a beat.
Yeah, it's got like a dancey beat behind it, like.
Oh,
So you
yeah.
can
like,
vibe out to it. That's,
terrible things are happening, but let's have a little dance.
that's the idea, basically, yeah. And on the way, we're going to have some music from Rihanna. Do you like her?
Yes.
Yes, okay, good. Well, we're going to play the news.
You don't know.
Yes, I do.
No, didn't you diss so I read?
It was a joke beef that got taken out of
A
context.
joke? Oh, the joke beef.
The joke beef.
Oh, not a real beef.
Well, I was just like, I'm going to ruin her career. Obviously, I was joking.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
The joke being that I can't.
Yes.
And then-
You're very powerful now.
That's true. Whose career should we ruin today? Let's think about you in the news.
Let's not have the news.
We have to have the news.
All you need is the weather, really.
Yeah, well, she tells us. I like the weather before was...
Just go
and
straight to the weather.
Snow on some hills.
I got told I wasn't allowed to mention anything before I came in. Why is she allowed to mention everything? There's a very
How
difficult
rude.
time at the BBC. Please don't mention anything to do with anything. I haven't, have I?
I haven't.
Very
Well, maybe
good guess.
after she has.
Yeah, after she
You
talks
can.
about it. Go on, let's have the news because people will be expecting it, won't
People
they?
want it now. They tune in.
Let's detract people from the joy of their lives.
Yes. Listen. Subfocus on BBC Radio 1. Simon Amstell's here.
Hello, I'm
Hello.
here.
Hello, Simon Amstell.
Who are Subfocus and why did you play that song?
Why do you not like it?
Haven't you got any Dario G?
We can play some Dario G.
That'd be nice.
What
wouldn't it?
what one song do you want to hear today?
Yeah, Dario G, Sunshine.
Can we play Dario G, Sunshine?
I'll look into
Or
it.
something by Clean Bandit, please.
Or some Clean Bandit?
pretty trendy
That's
of me,
very
isn't it?
hip of you, yeah.
Pretty trendy.
How do you know about them?
Just know about them.
How?
Because I'm so cool.
Are they friends?
Maybe, a little bit.
Maybe a little
Radio
bit.
1 Breakfast Show with Nick Grimshaw.
So some Dario G.
Did you just play a jingle just out of nowhere like...
No, it was like an intro to this bit of music, but you've got no headphones on.
This is a...
So it made no, it's all right, it's fine. We've just got like orchestral music on. Can you hear that? You like that?
yeah, is that what's happening?
So we talk over that. Yeah, that's what happened in
Sounds
the
like we should
radio.
be saying something more profound.
No, I don't
Okay.
think so. The kids of today won't like it. Not after watching Fashion Police and the Kardashians. They don't like profound.
Okay,
No.
fine,
So that
good.
news wasn't so bad there. You got to listen to the news.
didn't listen to it.
You got to listen to Rihanna. You got to listen to Subfocus.
Fine, didn't
You're
listen
fine.
to the news.
You've made it through. We didn't at all. We just had a little gossip. I just kept checking that everything's all right.
Everything is all right,
I
isn't
was
it?
like,
Everything's
"Are you
fine.
okay? Do you need a wee? Do you need toast?
Didn't need either.
Doesn't need either. I went for wee.
Yeah, you did very well.
Yeah, thanks. So we are joined by the genius recluse.
It's such a shame you can't do an edit.
Simon
isn't it?
Amstell. I know,
Yeah.
it's so annoying. 81199, if you have any questions for him, we'll put the Great British Public's questions to you before you go today.
Oh, God.
That's all right, though.
Okay.
You can handle that. When you are saying that you are this recluse, when you go out, like we're by Regent Street now, it's busy.
Right.
You must go out in the street and people be like, oh, it's Simon Amstell. Do you hate that?
A very tiny bit. I tend to just...
But as you say, everyone loves you, no one hates you.
there's
It's a lot of
there's no
things.
hate.
Pop World fans,
But I think-
Buzzcocks fans,
Yeah,
Grandma's House fans,
Right, yes.
some fans of your stand-up.
Why was it some?
I'm joking.
What was
Fans
that?
of yours. I'm joking.
This is an outrage.
So how do you like that when people are like, can I have a picture?
It's all right, but it sometimes takes a while because people don't know how to use their digital phones.
No one knows how to use their camera.
That's tricky, and also the people. The hardest thing for me is to not be slightly annoyed when one of the group will say, "Can I have a photograph?" and then another person in the group will very loudly say, "I don't know who you are." Like, you people stop me. I wasn't going up to people saying, "Please take a photo of me." I don't know who you are.
Yesterday when I was at Christmas shopping, someone said, can I have a picture? I said, yeah, of course. So a friend took it, and then she said, Joanne, do you want one? And she went, no.
Wow, just no.
Joanne, no. In my face. No, I don't like you enough to stand next to you for a second.
Or maybe she just felt too dignified or something.
Maybe,
or, you know,
maybe.
Don't take it. You mustn't take these things personally.
Okay. I thought about Joanne all night and why she didn't want to have a photo with me.
You must let it go. Let it
Okay,
go.
I'll get rid of it. Okay, I'll try and get rid of it. It's fine, it's fine.
How
it's
are you
fine, it's fine.
generally?
Yeah, no, I'm good, I'm good.
Psychologically, is there
yeah.
anything you want to talk about?
No, I feel like I'm in a good place mentally.
Do you think that's made up though? I often.
Do you think we
when
just
people
make it
say
up?
I'm in a much better place? Before, I was single before and I'm single now, but I'm feeling like something could happen. I'm still the same lonely person.
No, I don't feel lonely, I don't think.
That's good.
No, I actually don't. I really, really don't. I feel happy. I think this show's quite good for making you feel happy.
Yeah,
And I
certainly
think-
for 3.5 hours, but then you go home and all you've got is some bread.
Just me and bread. All alone, me and bread. But I quite like... this makes you happier than doing the nighttime show, because it's nice to go to bed early, wake up and go to work, rather than go out all night, sleep all day, and then go to work at night. That's weird. That makes you crazy.
Well, you deserve to be happy because you're a nice and charming, lovely man.
Thanks, Simon.
There you go. That's
Why don't we
ever
ever hang out?
Well, sometimes we'll see each other.
I only see you.
Yeah.
This is actually true. On my birthday.
That's true.
Only
That
on
is
my
true.
birthday.
I only come for like the special occasion. Why is it? I think because Makita Oliver, our mutual friend and colleague, invites me to that.
No, I
party.
invite you.
Oh, you invite me?
I invite you as well, but maybe
I always feel like I'm
maybe
just
she
sort of-
knows that's a good, secure +1 who I'll like.
Right, yeah, because I'm very likable.
Very likable, great
Yes.
skin.
But I'm sort of I don't I don't really. It's not like
This is
I'm.
Butch.
It's not like I'm hanging out with anyone else. It's not like it's not
you're
a
not
rejection
choosing
of
me. You're not choosing like Fern over me or something.
you. No.
No, you're not doing that. You're
That's
not like
definitely not
You're not
happening.
going out with like Scott Mills over me or something.
No,
Okay,
none of
that's
them.
Fine, then.
None of them.
Also, you're the only person who buys me books.
What did I buy you?
Some book.
Oh wow! So you
know what-
definitely read it.
Do you know what? I had it right. I had it on my bedside table, and you wrote in it, "Read this; it'll change your life and make you happy."
Right, and you didn't read it.
And do you know Gillian? My friend Gillian, who I used to live with.
Sure, go
You've
on.
met her. Well, Gillian, when we moved house, nicked it.
Oh,
Because I saw it in her house and I was like, I've got it, that's my book. And she's like, oh yeah, take it when you leave. And then I forgot again. So I've
I'll-
not actually read it.
I'll get
But can
it
you
for
sum
you
it
again.
up in the next 3 minutes?
time is an illusion, and you can create your own reality.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Gillian, keep that as your Christmas present.
It's not a self-help book. It was just like a beautiful story.
Oh, okay.
It's called Illusions, Journey of a Reluctant Messiah.
So I'll get it back then.
Well, you can.
Yeah. I'll get it back from Chills.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'll take it back. I'll take it back there. And I saw you before we started the breakfast show. Not me and you. I mean, when I started the breakfast show, I don't know, I said we. And I saw you with your mother.
Yeah, my mum and I and my sister. We
Oh,
happened
yeah,
to-
of course. And your sister.
I think that actually I was out, and then they happened to be. Oh, my sister had laser eye surgery, and so we met up after her first appointment about that. And then you happened to be in Soho having some food, and then Makita. I can't remember, but yes, you're right.
Yeah. How is your mum? I love your mum. She's so good.
Yeah, she's good. Well,
I want her on the radio.
she gave you advice.
She did. She gave me advice about the breakfast show.
She said you needed to calm down.
Yes.
An important time, and you need to just slow down, and just really eat well and sleep.
That's what she said.
Did you do any of these things?
I've been sleeping quite a lot.
And
I
what
sort
are you
of
eating?
spend the weekend sleeping, apart from this weekend.
Yeah, well, I saw you at a party. You were not asleep.
No.
You look like you should be asleep.
I was on the verge of sleep. Yeah, but I wasn't. But no, I've been being pretty healthy. Eating right, sleeping well, and it's all because of your mother's advice. Yeah. Do you use her when you're writing stuff, when you're writing like Grandma's House? Because she's a very funny woman. I imagine you can just sort of record everything that she says. And
That's exactly what I did.
It's fine.
Yeah, that's
actually
all-
a
that-
documentary.
The whole thing started with just writing down things that she said, and then and conversations that we would have, and then the sitcom sort of grew out of that relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And she will say things now, 2 series in, she'll say things now to me, and I will say, you know that I've already that's already been broadcast. What you've just said, you're just saying the same things to me.
That's been on the show.
Yeah, that's on. That's done. Give me some new material.
Because me and Finchy were saying we should write a sitcom because we'd be rich. Does it make you rich?
It doesn't make you rich. This makes you rich.
It doesn't.
You just keep, it does.
It really
this
doesn't.
This is where the money is in sort of broadcasting, presenting, that sort of thing.
No, you need to do like ITV1, I'm a Celebrity, X Factor. That makes you rich.
A little bit, I suppose. But yeah, maybe you're right. But maybe you could do that then.
Yeah.
I don't know. You'll be all right here. You'll be
Okay,
fine.
we'll be
but no,
fine.
it doesn't really make you rich making a sitcom, especially a sort of low key one on BBC Two.
Is it hard to write? So sit down
Yeah,
and write?
it takes at least a month to write each episode. There's 6 episodes. Then it's sort of another 6 months to sort of film it and edit it. So it's a year.
Yeah.
And what am I saying though? But I don't mind about money.
No.
I'm not here for money. I'm sort of here for art and love, right?
Of course you are.
Love.
As am I. The very arty Radio on Breakfast Show.
Do you have any other questions about Grandma's House?
Is there another series of Grandma's House coming to the BBC?
No.
Oh. Why?
We felt we'd written all the pain out of us, so it would
Okay.
be sort of gratuitous to sort of just keep going.
Do it again.
And also, I sort of leave things once I know how to do them and they've become good.
yeah.
Which is upsetting, I think, for the public. Because it would be nice if I could just keep...
Yeah, why is that? Why do you have to like leave Pop World?
It
Leave
just feels
Buzzcocks?
it just feels gratuitous to sort of know how to do something
But
and
people
keep
like
doing
it.
I know, but then I worry that what if I think, right, they've started liking this. Let's get out of here before it turns to hate. And then, because then the love retains. If this interview gets any better, I'll leave.
It won't. This is it. That's kind of a good thing, though, because it's nice to get out of things gracefully.
Yeah, you have to leave them wanting more.
Yeah.
Mustn't leave them wanting less.
Yeah.
I learned that from stand-up.
Yeah.
Like, often I wouldn't know how to leave the stage. It would go very well for 20 minutes. Then I'd sort of be I think, this is the only place I'm truly happy. Just let me stay. And then soon the room would become upset.
So just 5 minutes of stand-up.
You have to just get out of there and just get out of there.
Yeah. We're going to play a song and then we need to talk about your new TV show.
Which song? Is it Dario G?
No, have we got Dario G?
It's been culled from the system.
Oh!
What do you mean? What sort of station is this?
That's from 1997.
I'm going to Magic 105.4. Screw this.
I listened to Magic last night in the cab on the way home and they played... All right, stop pointing.
What's he pointing
He points when Fincham wants me to play a song. It's visualised. They can see the bullying. When he wants a song to be played, he comes round and just pokes. When he wants me to end a link, if you're watching this on the webcam, so if you're talking, you're rambling on. When he wants me to end, he'll just walk round here like this. You're talking, doing the radio, and he'll just stand like this. Like a teacher next to me.
Yeah, you can't do that.
It's really annoying, isn't it?
That's no good. But in fairness to Fincham, you do surnames here, so that sort of thing.
I don't
Fincham
know.
in the Crazy Posse.
You're the only one that gets Fincham. No one else gets a surname.
In fairness to him, when I said that thing about Magic, that was a really good out, and you should have played a song.
Thank you. To be fair,
it was really, it was a real high,
what?
it was a real peak, and then it's a song, and then jingle, and then back.
The finger was on the trigger, but you know what's going to happen as soon as I press this, and I thought, well, press play on this, and then you'll go, oh, what's this? Oh, and then the lyrics come in.
That is not how I talk. Number one.
Because there's only a 3-second intro.
Oh,
so I thought Magic 105, and then I'd go, and I go, what's this going on? And then I'd be like, I crashed the vocals.
Well, so before you play it, what is it?
It's my record of the week.
Oh, go on.
Comes from a band called One Direction.
Of course it does. Wow.
And this is it.
Why Clean Bandit? Are they friends of yours? Yeah, because that would be immoral.
I just wanna take you anywhere that you like.
There we go. One Direction on BBC Radio 1.
You should make that track of the week.
Hey, that's a great idea. I should. They need the money.
Yeah, they probably... Well, tell us about him.
Who?
This Harry Styles that you bathe with or whatever you do with him.
Don't bathe with him.
You don't... Didn't I read a tweet? Having a bath with Harry Styles? Have I just made that up?
I think you made that up.
Radio 1 Breakfast Show with Nick Grimshaw.
No bathing.
This is another jingle we're in the middle of right now.
No, we're in the music now. It's the rousing string that we talk over.
Amazing. I love it.
Why do you hate this?
No, I
You've
don't.
never got any headphones on. You can't even hear it.
It's just, I just like that sort of sentences can be punctuated with a bit of a, that's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, that's quite nice.
That's a nice
Be good
thing.
in real life.
But that's the sort of thing that turns you into an egomaniac.
What?
I think. Like if you're a DJ.
Yeah.
Like that you say things and then it goes buda buda boom boom boom. It's like you think you're more interesting. You are, of course, as interesting as you think.
Oh, God. Right, let's talk about the actual reason why you are here. Never wanted to come on the radio before because I had nothing to promote. Now you actually do, and it's on the BBC.
BBC 4?
Yes.
Is this the right place to talk about something that's going to be on BBC 4?
Absolutely, I think, yeah.
But it's also on New Year's Eve, so it's a stand-up show. It's an hour of me doing stand-up. Should I be talking like this in a sort of promotional way?
This is absolutely perfect. This happens to me every day on this show.
So it's a show called Numb that I toured around the world this year, and we did it rather than doing a DVD, because everyone does these DVDs and they're sort of awful. I thought.
Why do you think they were awful?
Well, it's just there's so many. It used to be a special thing to have a stand-up special. It used to be a sort of, you'd feel like you'd achieved something as a comedian to have your work committed to film. And now every bloody idiot has got a. Is that all right? What I just said.
Yeah.
Has got a stand-up DVD. So I thought, you're constantly sort of trying to find ways to retain, as a narcissist, to retain what you do as special and interesting. And so I thought, let's just film it for the BBC. And it's like a stripped-down studio. There's no set. There's nothing shiny about it. It's just an hour of this stand-up comedy. And I think you might like it.
Okay.
I'm concerned it's on New Year's Eve, so you'll be out somewhere having fun, won't you?
Yeah.
And I worry that the people listening are the sort of people who are fun and will have friends. But if anyone is listening who knows people who are lonely, tell them that it is happening.
Watch it. What time is it on the telly?
9:30.
Okay, that's quite good.
Yeah.
Because people can watch... No, they'll go out at night.
They'll go out. I suppose it'll be on iPlayer, although...
People will just record it. That's good to record, watch it on New Year's Day.
Maybe it's best to miss it, but hear about it being good and then buy it on DVD next year.
Yes. That's good. That's nice. And it's nice to do something like it's called like live.
It's live at the BBC. It looks like
at the BBC.
It looks
That's
like
quite a good name.
archive. It looks like it could have been made at any point in the last 50 years.
Well, that's your haircut, that's why.
How dare you! I once had a haircut that was a bit like yours, and it got such bad reviews.
Did it? Oh, yeah, of course.
It worked very well on you, because we've got the same... This Kevin Fortune, who we were talking about earlier, we've got the same guy. Does he do your hair as well?
Yes.
So I don't know if he'd done yours first, and I said, I can't deal with all this curly hair anymore, do something. And he made it all short on the sides, and like long on the top, like a bit like yours. And it was like too good for my face. like... like it was a really cool haircut, but instantly I could feel the hair saying to my face, "No, this isn't going to work on you, Jew." So I'm back to this again.
Back to that. I think this is the best. This is sort of the classic.
I look
Simon
great, don't I?
You look wicked, yeah. Some questions and some points and some comments from the BBC listeners right now. Eden Rose. Quite a good name, isn't it? In Colchester's been on. He's always so polite on Twitter. He says thank you in every one. But has he ever had a fight with anyone?
No, I'm not really heavily involved in Twitter.
No.
I was sort of forced into it this year.
Yeah, I could
had
tell.
This tour. And I don't think I've got that many followers. And it's only there to say that things are happening. For example... that there's a show on BBC 4, so I sort of just tell people about that. I don't really discuss anything else, and people got very annoyed at first. So I didn't know what to say, and I felt a pressure to say things. And one of my tweets was, hello, because I think it's important to say hello at the beginning, because you would never walk into a room and just sort of start making statements. You know, you say, hello, how are you? I've noticed this. And so I say, hello. So I said, hello, did a gig last night, went well. Is that the sort of thing you people want? And 12 people defollowed me.
Oh, no, defollowed. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Caitlin's been on.
Oh, yes.
Yes, Simon Amstell was really lovely when I met him at Edinburgh Festival about 3 years ago. My friends wanted a picture with him, so I took it, and he asked whether I wanted one too, which was nice because I didn't want to bother him. Best profile picture ever. So that's nice that, like you were saying, she didn't want to ask you and hassle you, but you actually were like, do you want one? Caitlin,
it could have gone the same as your story, couldn't it, where they said no?
No.
So I took a risk there with Caitlin.
Kieran, why did you leave Buzzcocks? Any chance of returning?
I was bored and no.
Best guest ever. Simon should be with you with you all the time. No joke. Would you be up for that?
I suppose I wouldn't, but but I have enjoyed this more than I thought I would. So,
did you? Were you worried? Or did you think it's going to be boring? What did you think it was going to be like?
I didn't. No, I suppose I'm naturally anxious, and I didn't know. But it's gone much better than I thought it was.
It's gone all right.
I've had fun. I would certainly come back if there was something else to talk about.
Okay, that's so nice. The DVD maybe of Numb on BBC 4.
Exactly.
Yeah,
yes, that's
which
what
could
I would
happen.
do.
Yeah. Okay. I think I've done all my questions there. I've got them all. How are you? How is your mother? Literally, I was like, how are you? How was reception? Because I heard you were sat in reception for ages.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, sorry about that.
They were phoning up, and nobody was answering.
And that was basically all my questions,
with these men who didn't seem to know. And I said, what normally happens when there's a guest? Because I couldn't imagine Justin Bieber stood down there waiting. I thought, why am I stood here waiting if Justin Bieber wouldn't wait?
They have people, though. Do you have people?
No, I don't have people.
You just come on your own?
Yeah.
That's why you need people.
Because the people would say what?
The people would be called
Bieber needs to get in the lift now.
Yeah, get him in the lift now. Yeah, you need people. Next time, people.
What if this now dips as an interview rather than peaks?
It's the end now.
Yeah, I worry that we have, in the last minute or so, it's got less good.
Do you think?
You have to bring it back.
Okay, let's bring it back.
Come on.
Are you looking forward to the osteopath?
There we go. That'll do.
There we go. A great out, I
Play
feel.
the jingle, for God's
Here
sake.
we go. Here we go. God, let's get out of it. Simon Amstell, everybody. Now it is time for Newsbeat with Tina DeHealy.